This video, I am going to discuss with you why the Britain believe up to today that the disintegration of Nigeria is inevitable. And
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
the Ecom War was a 31-year resistance movement by the Anioma people, part of the Igbo ethnic group in present-day Delta State, Nigeria, against British colonial rule. It lasted from 1883 to 1914 and was characterized by guerrilla warfare and secret societies. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Saturday, the 2nd day of August 2025. In this video, I am going to discuss with you why the Britain believe up to today that the disintegration of Nigeria is inevitable, and they are doing everything necessary to make sure that it would not happen. And part of the things they are doing is the collaboration with the Nigerian government in keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention. Yes, it is not all about Nnamdi Kanu. It's all about anyone who wants Nigeria to disintegrate. I always believe that history is very important. When you understand your history, understand where you are coming from, it will be easy for you to navigate what the future holds for you. And another thing I want to say about this history is that if the people who call themselves leaders, especially the so-called political leaders, if some of them could think and understand the cultural differences, what each culture, each group is characterized of, if you can discover the trace of a particular people, it will be easy for you to lead. When you don't know people, you find it difficult to lead them. And that is why if everybody coming out today saying that the problem of Nigeria is leadership problem, well, most of the time I don't believe that, because the leadership problem they are talking about is not about particular person coming out to lead. It's all about understanding that these people are not one, these people are different. Now, this Ecom War, it is the only resistance in Africa that lasted 31 years. The Igbos, the Aniomas, they defeated the British so many times during the war. The captain they brought from Britain, the first one died, the second one died, the third one died. During the war, they communicated secretly. There is what they call obende. Obende is like if you know coconut now, there is another fruit like that normally produce a very large circle, sphere that they normally use to carry water in the olden days to the farm and so on and so forth. And there is another rope that they normally use traditionally to tie yam to the bank. That rope and obende is what they used to manufacture telephone in 18 something, and people in present day of Washuku could communicate. People in Onitsha, present day Newi, they communicate with each other secretly, and they were fighting like guerrilla warfare. They were using guerrilla warfare to defeat the Britain. And this resistance lasted for 31 years. Imagine in 18 something, a whole Britain, whether they are great or not, they call them Great Britain, they could not defeat a particular people without a gun. The British had the gun, they raised down houses, they did all sort of things, but these people resisted them. Now, you know why I'm saying this? The self-determination of the Igbos, the self-determination of the people of the present-day southeastern Nigeria, it did not start today. It is something that it is in their DNA. It's like something that is hereditary, and that is why nobody on earth can stop Biafra agitation. Yes, from generation to generation, it might come, you think it is going down, it will still rise, tomorrow you think it's going down. I am saying this because most people today don't understand where the problems in the southeast part of Nigeria is coming from. Yeah, many people don't understand. People are surprised why growing up, southeastern part of the country is like a heaven in Nigeria. Very peaceful, no violence, nothing whatsoever. But today, different story is the case. And why is it like that? People refuse to understand that the present day self-determination being championed by Nnamdi Kanu's IPOB is not a problem to be, fought with. It's not something that you say you are going to fight. No. You are going to make a generational mistake by fighting IPOB. Because this resistance we are talking about is more than 100 years. before Nigeria, it predates Nigeria, before amalgamation of Nigeria, the resistance has been not only to Nigerian state, but to Britain when they came. The Igbos refused because they like to govern themselves. They hate intimidation, and they always like to dominate everywhere they are. This is their culture. This is their way of life. And that was how they were able to resist the British. For good 31 years, they were fighting the war. They were fighting the war. Both the present day Ekanotis Owa, Akomaze, there is nowhere that they did not fight the war, down to Onitsha, present day Anambra State. So what I'm trying to say is that when the people lost their history, they find it difficult to navigate where is our problem coming out from. If the people from the southeastern part of the country did not have their country of their own now, we all are going to go. Next generation will continue to fight for it. Whether that is the solution or not solution, that is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is about people's history. People need to understand their history. People need to understand their history. People need to understand where they are coming from. And when you see the southeastern part of the country today, many people will be telling you that the insecurity in present day Igbo land is or was orchestrated or is orchestrated by the IPOB. No, never. Because the agitation is in transition. The agitation has nothing to do with insecurity. It's in transition. It started before everybody alive today was born, more than 100 years ago. And everybody alive today will die. The agitation will continue if they have not achieved what they are looking for. If they can resist the British for 31 years, there is no government that the people cannot resist for generations. So this is the history that people should understand. The Ecom War is a very important event. A very, very important event. And this is why Britain hates the British. They don't like Igbos. They don't like Igbos. Apart from the Ecom War, Ojukwu also resisted both the British, the Nigeria, so many countries that fought against them for good 3 years in modern warfare. And we are still in the morning of it. Come on, think now. Think. If the people, the governors in the southeast, if they actually want the insecurity in the southeast to end, first of all, find out who are responsible for the insecurity. You cannot fight insecurity without knowing the root cause. IPOB is not the root cause of insecurity in the southeast. And because you continue to think, you continue to argue, you continue to believe it is IPOB, that is why you have not been able to proffer solution to it. You thought the detain of Nnamdi Kanu could stop it. It didn't. You thought the detain of Wazurike could stop it. You thought the arrest of Asari Dokubo then could stop it. You thought the arrest of Simon Ekpa could stop it. I'm telling you, people who one way or the other champion the agitation of Biafra. You understand? All these things we are talking about, we are just beating around the bush. It is never the solution to the insecurity situation in the south. This insecurity situation in the south is right now are being orchestrated by two major parts. One is the politicians in the southeast. They are the one who are playing the major role in the insecurity, challenges in the southeast. Number two are the invaders. Number three are the people who are part of the indigents who carry out kidnapping and ritual things. This is what I discovered from my own findings. So when you are pointing on IPOB, you are wasting your precious time. If it is precious to you, I don't know, but you are wasting generational time. This is generational time. You are just wasting it because it is not going to work. These people are not the cause. You cannot solve insecurity challenge in the south. Is why blaming IPOB. So you have to come down and first of all think who are responsible for it. Once you get it, it is over. Forget about the nonsense people like Reno Mokri, Joe Igbokwe, Soludo, all those things they are talking. They don't have solution. That is, if you don't have solution, you talk anyhow. If you have solution, if you talk something, you do it, then it will work. What they are doing is trying and error, trying and error, trying and error, trying and error. They try errors. You can't continue to try error and expect different result. So it is what it is. People should understand their history. Without understanding your history and working with it, you will never survive.
Thank you for watching this video. Please, Leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.